All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna try our first traditional draft. It seems pretty high stakes, like you have to get at least 3 wins out of 5 to break even, and then that's with sideboards and everything included. So let's give it a shot. All right, first pack. Let's see, the rare. You may look at the top card. You may play the top card. You can't play cards from your hands. Wow, that is interesting. Interesting. A 0/4 reach. Okay. Target creature gets death touch, or for 4 mana destroy target artifact, creature, enchantment. That seems really cool. It's green black, has multiple options. 1/1 death touch. Capture spear, that is always relevant as long as you're playing blue. But this allows you to destroy 3 different types of things. Let's go ahead and get the Golgari green-black card and see if the Severed Strands and the Guildgate tables, and then depends on what else we see in other packs. All right, here we go. So we have Rock Charger, Thoughtbound, Plague Crafter, which is cool. Sworn Companions. I think out of all these, Dead Weight is pretty cool. You can kill something or make something that's really big weaker. This card made table. This only costs 1 mana. It's always useful. I think I like that. Here's a 1/3 that does things, but I kind of like this removal card. Okay. So we have a 3/2 for 2 that has abilities. That's a good draw. Another Severed Strands if we want to get it eventually. Another good Golgari card. We have a Generous Stray here. It does things. And a 4/4 for 4. I think we'll go for the Harpooner. Okay. So in this pack, we have a decent 3 for 4. We have a nice instant that's dependent on you having a lot of creatures. I'm particularly fond of the 6/4 with Undergrowth because it can only be blocked by 1 creature, and it does things when it comes into play. This 4 mana 4/3 is good too. It just doesn't have like any cool tricks with it, and I mean I feel like they're both good, but since it looks like I'm gonna try to go for Golgari here, I'll go ahead and get the one that has tricks. Okay, so there's a Gruesome Menagerie, which I think is very like iffy. You gotta have, you know, those type of converted mana costs in your graveyard to actually make them relevant. We got a 1/4 with reach. We got a 4/5 for 5. And a Guildgate. So I'm all, like I said before, I'm pretty fond of big dudes that are pretty efficient. 5 mana 4/5. It's hard to beat, so I think I'll go for that. Okay, so now we have another Undergrowth card with abilities. We have a 3-mana 2/2 that if you discard a creature card, it does things. I want to play this card really bad. I remember watching a stream where someone talked about it not being that good because on turn 4 you might not have a lot of creatures in your graveyard. But the more I think about it, I'm like, well, if it comes out late, it could be huge, and it has haste. Picking it this early, I think it may. I mean, if I find a lot of better cards that I could pick than it, then I can cut it. But like, I want to believe in it. I mean, partly because it's uncommon. I mean, yeah, I like it. I'll get it. The other cards are good. 2 drops, 3 drop. But let's go ahead with that. Okay, so we got 3-mana Vigilance for 3/2. We got 3-mana 3/2 that does things when it dies. Gives a creature a counter. So we'll go for that. We have a conditional removal card, which I think is the best in here for our deck. Yep. Go ahead and grab that. Okay. Defender with reach. It could be a potential 2-drop for this deck if we don't find a lot of other good cards. Okay, there's nothing in here that I plan to play. I'll grab the locket in case we open up a bomb Selesnya card and we want to splash white. Okay, here we got a 5-mana 4/4, 3-mana 2/2. Right now our curve is pretty heavy already, so we can go with a 3-mana 2/2. Here we can get the locket in case we want to splash blue. And then here we can take the Veil Shade. It's a body that can pump itself, so we'll go ahead and take it. And then we have another 3-mana 2/2 that can get +2/+2 and trample. And a 4-mana 4/3. I think, like I said before, since our curve is kind of heavy already, and this has tricks, I think I'll take this. Probably not going to main board this, so I'll put it in sideboard. Alright, so we have another Harpooner, which is one of my favorite 2-drops in the set. Comes into play, allows it to fight a flying creature immediately. And it's a 3/2 for 2. It's hard to beat. This guy's pretty good. I mean, he's almost like removal because you can play him for mono black and then flash him in at instant speed. So I hope that tables, or this. Go ahead with the Harpooner. Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent. It's controller. Wow, that's beautiful. So we'll go ahead and take the Assassin's Trophy here. And then hope one of these other good green cards, or this Playcraft tables. Okay. That's a really good removal card. But since we're playing Golgari, we can get the 4-mana 2-drop that gets counters equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard when it comes into play. I think that's the best card for us here. We got a nice Selesnya card, but since our deck is built around trading and getting creatures in the graveyard, I think we're gonna go with the Death Touch 1-drop. It'll kind of make our deck have earlier creatures, and if it dies early, we can definitely put it as an undergrowth fuel. Alright, so the next thing that we'll pick here is probably going to be another, let's see, if I put this in the 4-drop slot, I think another 4 or 5 is probably good. Or is it another worm? I think if I play cards like fight, like prey upon, then I can definitely trade easier with this since it has 5 toughness. So we'll get the Dowser Lights. Okay, here I think the best pick for us is another Lurcher. It's really strong in Golgari. Here, we're trying to pick either a 3/1 Bats with Flying or a 4 or 5 for 5. I think the best pick here is probably the Flyer. We already have 2 4 Dowser of Lights. I don't know if we would mainboard the 3/1 Bats, but it could be a good sideboard option if they have a lot of flyers. Here, I think getting the 2 drops is important. We're kind of top heavy. Here, there's another Undercity Uprising, and then there's a 4 mana 4/3. I think the Undercity Uprising being removed was probably the best pick here. And then the fighting that can happen between the 4 or 5 and something else is really good. Okay, another 3 mana 2/2 with abilities. It's good. Oh, and then there's a 2-drop. Between the 2, what would I play? What would I like to see the most? Probably not mainboarding the Sundew. There is a 2-drop here. Would I play 3 of these? Probably not. So I think getting the Shield Mate is probably a better pick here. More cards to trade with in the beginning, get my Undergrowth going. So we'll get the 2-drop. Oh, look at there. Another one was right after it. And then would I play 3 Undercity Uprisings? Or destroy target creature with flying? And destroy target enchantment. I'll put this in here for sideboard. So this is a traditional draft, so we might benefit from having cards like that in the sideboard. Get another worm, and we can cut the 2/4 since it does kind of block everything in our deck. Okay, now what are we looking at? Anything for us in the Golgari? So we got Thief of Sanity. When it deals combat damage, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library. Exile one of them face down and put the rest in their graveyard. You may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Okay, that's cool, I think, for Demir. I don't think I would splash for that. I'm not seeing anything else that I like. However, there's this Convoke card that is okay. Lock it, that's okay. If I didn't want to play the Shade, I could play 4 Troopers. I think the only card in this pack that I would actually play is the Trooper, which might table. I guess I could take this for the vault. Okay, now what? We have 3 mana 3/2 that has flash. Probably not gonna play 3 Dowsers of Light, so let's get the 3/2. Okay. So now there's another removal card that's earlier. I Prey Upon. There's another 2-drop. Another Dowser of Lights. And there's a Might of the Masses. I think I like the Prey Upon. Discard a creature card, make him 4/4, then fight something. Yeah, I like it. There's another Prey Upon. That's for Demir, the Whispering Snitch, so that you can like surveil and ping people. Then we have a 2/2 with Death Touch. So if I were to cut the Shade that I don't really like playing, the Death Touch trades for anything, I'll take it. Would I play any of these cards? Probably not. Sideboard option is gonna pause for reflection. If they're like playing Boros and they're more aggro than me. There's a Severus Trans. I think we have enough removal at this point. Another Lurcher would be really good. 3 Lurchers is strong. Now we have another Gorgon, which is good. I'll take that. Probably not going to play any of these cards. But oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Elijah.
Yeah, because your chicken and me some liquor, okay?
Thank you. My son just brought me some chicken, rice, and beans. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and take this for the sideboard. Again, nothing in here I would really play. Take it for the vault. Would I play 3 Dowser of Lights? Maybe. I'm not playing any of these. Sideboard for the Barrier of Bones. Another Undercity Uprising. Don't know, but we'll see. Okay. 3/3. Sideboard. Okay, so let's look at this deck. So we got 45 cards, so theoretically we need to cut 5 cards. So I'm not a big fan of this guy. How many creatures do we have to begin with? 20? So, Undercity Uprising. That kills one of my own creatures. Then we got... Okay, so let's remember, the more creatures the better, right? So what removal we need? Do we really need removal? I mean, we got 2 Death Touchers. We got status. Let's see what happens if we take out some of the non-uncommon rare removal. So Assassin Trophy is good. Status is good. Well, let's see what happens if we take out the Uprisings. We already got Death Touch, right? So if all these cards combo with creatures, we're at 39 with all that. So if we were to put 1 creature in here to make it fun, there's the bats. Let's go ahead and hide everything else. There's the bats, the shade, and the Golgari Raiders. So bats have flying. So if they have a flyer that could block. Golgari Raiders have haste, and they could swing in with a lot of power, depending on how many creatures I have in the graveyard. And then there's... So right now I think it's between the Raiders and the bats. The only flyer hate I have are the 2 reach guys. Assassin's Trophy and Status. I kind of like the Raiders. I think they'll be strong. And I kind of like seeing Undergrowth on the card. We'll give this a shot. We're playing an unprecedented 21 creatures. So I'm pretty excited to give this a shot. Let's go. Okay, 3 drop, 4 drop, removal. So it doesn't tell you their rank in the traditional draft. Is he gonna attack? Nope. Nice. Do I kill it? I don't think I need to. Because I get a 4/4. And he has 2 cards in the graveyard. And I have 2 cards in the graveyard. Okay. I like this board state right now. Grosmane Centaur. I think I'm supposed to kill that. Yeah. Because now, the next turn, I can play my worm if I get a land and swing in for 6. And there is the land. So this undergrowth triggers. It pumps this guy, gets some vigilance. And then I get to swing in for 6. Alright. So this guy should be on the ropes right now. Oh, he gets to kill one of my creatures. That's fair. And I get to kill. Do I play the harpooner? I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Okay, that's strong. And it has vigilance. Huh. Looks like I might be taking 5 here. I don't want to play the harpooner earlier than I need to, because like if he plays a flyer, then I'll be messed up. Like a flight of the Equinox or something like that. That's a big dude. Wow. He is dropping some good cards. Okay. So if I play this now, it's a 3/3. I might have to play all my cards to stay alive here. If I swing, this will make this bigger because I think he would block. Yeah. Not sure the best play here. He has a lot of firepower. Do I take 6? I think I do. Okay, at least this card has lifelink. Now, if he swings out, I'm probably going to lose. Because this guy, when it dies, he gets to make 2 more creatures. Oh, and then he has cards that destroy creatures of power 4 or greater. Okay, so what he's showing me is he has a lot of convoke cards. So that means he's dependent on his creature staying on the field. Okay, all creatures gets -1/-1. I didn't see him make a lot of tokens. Let's go ahead and do I keep it the same? I didn't see him play any flyers. Let's take out one of the lights, put in a dead weight. Didn't see him play any flyers. Let's take out. But if we take out too many creatures, like our deck's built on creatures. Okay, dead weight's helpful. 4 or 5's block. Probably could cut one of these for a prey upon. Nah, probably for the bats. I'll give that a shot. Okay, round 2. So I put in a dead weight and a prey upon. Okay. So I got a 1 drop, 2 drop. If I draw a forest, it's not a forest, but it's a creature. A creature with death touch. So what his deck told me is I need to play my harpooners earlier. That's so iffy. He's probably not going to attack with it. Oh, he blocked. Okay. I'm not drawing the cards I need. Okay, if I get a land of any kind, I can play Dasher of Lights. That's not the land I was looking for, but now I have a 2/2 Death Touch that can block. Okay. Probably should have kept the 1/1 alive, to be honest. If all his cards that he's been playing have been on the ground. Okay. What does he have? He's swinging with the 2/2. Makes sense. Another centaur. That's some big creatures, man. Some big creatures. Okay, need the forest right about now. Wow. Wow, it's gonna be a game. Wow, this might be the fastest draft ever. I think my deck is good. I just was not ready for all that heat. The guy came at me with like 3-4-4, 5-5. Got overran. See if we can bounce back here. All right, he plays a Guildgate. Golgari Guildgate, so he's black-green it looks like. I play my Trooper, say go. He plays a Vine. I was surprised he didn't block there. I guess his mindset is if I try to kill his creature, he'll sacrifice it and draw a card next turn. That slows him down a little bit. Okay. Or is he gonna do it anyway? Nope. He's blocking. Or is he gonna do it in his turn? Nope. He's trying to block. Draw a card for each gate, tap this way. And then if he plays a gate, he gets... Okay. So now, if I swing, I will pump. Okay, now he doesn't get to get the draw ability because he was tapped out. And now I think it's play a 3-3 for 4. Alright, and I'll hold the Harpooner back in case he plays a flyer that I can potentially fight against it with. Let's see. So he has 5 mana, playing 3 colors. Deadly Visit. Okay, that resolves. He gets to Surveil 2. Is he going to put anything in his graveyard? Let's see. He puts bats in his graveyard. Okay. So right now it looks like this guy's deck is not as aggro as mine, which is nice considering what just happened in the last match. Dowser of Lights for 5. Say go. And if everything goes well, it should be GG next turn. I think he wants to see if I play another card, which I'm not. Okay, sideboard. So right now, not really sure if I need to sideboard anything. He was playing walls, and my cards swing through walls. So I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to play him. All right, let's see if we could turn last match's beatdown into a rebound here. Who's gonna play first? Okay, he's going first. I have one of each color. I need one more land. I'm on the draw. I think I'll be okay. I need to draw 2 lands before I could play those. We'll give it a shot. I think I have quite a bit of 2 drops too, if I get there. If I don't get lands, hopefully I draw 2 drops. But there's a land. All right. Okay, played another one. He didn't have any 2 drops. I didn't have any 2 drops. He played a gate. Now I'm on the board with a 2/2. So right now this card doesn't do anything because I don't have any cards in the graveyard. Okay. So I can play 3/3 for 4. Okay, what do you have, buddy? So if I get 2 more lands, I can play my Worm. I'm probably not going to play the Lurcher or the Golgari Raiders this early because they're not going to be that strong. And as long as I have the board kind of under control, there's no rush. I mean, with him playing Demir, or it looks like he's playing Demir with black-blue, he may benefit from the long game. Oh wow, he's still playing that Guild Summit. That seems like a very slow card to be playing against me. Okay, let's play the 2-drop and say go. So I'm happy with swinging with the Child of Night into a 2/2 because I'll make my undergrowth stronger. If I draw a land, I'll probably pump the Child of Night with the Worm so I can get a little bit more life out of it before it dies. But then let's see what he plays here with his 4 mana. Artful takedown. Okay, so he killed the... Okay. I get to play my worm. And him killing a 3/3 actually is good for me. I know it's kind of weird, but that's why I have like 20 creatures in the deck. Oh wait, he can't even kill the Child of Night. So that's 4 health for free. So that's like an 8-point life swing because he lost 4 life and I gained 4 life. That's like the most best 2-1 play that this card's ever experienced. And that's why I think it's so important that play the curve, because like I normally, oh, I could do it again. Is he gonna counter it though? We'll see. Counter spell? Now what? What you got for me? Statue. And you take 4. Okay. These guys are getting stronger very secretly. Next turn, I'd probably play the Raiders because they have haste. If he doesn't play anything that's like threatening, that has stronger toughness than 3. Alright, I'm not sure what he's thinking about. He has 5 cards, 5 mana. Okay. Pump that. He still can't kill my 6/4. That still doesn't kill my 6/4. So I have 7 mana. Is it the Raiders or the Lurcher? Which one's better? So if I play the Raiders and swing out, he's probably gonna block here, and block. I think I'll play the Raiders. He's tapped out. I want him to trade with me. Wow, so he's getting more gates out of his deck, which will allow him to draw maybe up to 2 cards. That still doesn't make his guy strong enough to kill my worm. Okay, that does. So I could potentially play 2 5/5s next turn. Oh, no. Maybe just 1 5/5. Okay. So 7. Okay, 4. I could play the Harpooner. But if he plays a flyer right after that, I would be really salty. And it's not necessary for me to do that at this point. Especially because it can get blocked by almost every creature he has. So we'll go ahead and be conservative and play a 7/7. I just saw how my chair was shaking in the stream with my leg. That looks kind of funny. Wow, he has a lot of good draw cards. He has 18 cards left in this deck. I have 24. I'm trying to think, where's the best spot for my face in this? Oh, he dropped a 0/3. Man, he's dropping a lot of blockers. Still think I attack with both. Okay. Four mana, 8/8. He's played 1, 2 artful takedowns, statue, dead weight. Whoa. What in the world? Four mana, 6/6. Wait a minute now. 4 mana, 6/6 hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells. He loses all abilities. Any player may activate this ability. If a spell or ability. What? What kind of broken? I still think I swing with both. A 7/7 is the only one that can kill my card. Then he's gonna draw a card with the vine. That was the most ridiculous looking card ever, dude. 4 mana, 6/6 with hexproof. What did this game make? Like, so many gates. 4 gates. He's drawing 4 cards of this thing. Watcher in the Mist. Thank goodness. I mean, well, I don't like that he got that, but I still have the Harpooner. So I should be able to kill that. And if I don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, it's dangerously close to being able to kill my 8/8. So I think the smart thing is to go ahead and kill it before combat, so that he doesn't have any kind of pump spell Okay. Come on, Harpooner. Yes, please take the action. Alright, 8-8. He has a lot of blockers. So I'll take him out one at a time. Okay, so he has 10 mana, so that can get to a 6/6. And he has bats. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's nice. Is he gonna try to kill my guy? Nope. Okay. Wow. He's drawing more creatures than me. I'm the one with 20 creatures in my deck. But he did draw like 100 cards. Okay. I think it's still swinging with the 8/8. Okay. Okay. That takes out 2. And he gets a counter on whatever he wants. And I'm still looking for a creature. Like I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures. He's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll finish counting after the combat ensues. Okay, so he's going for the fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's played 10 creatures. Alright, buddy. Dowser of Lights. So I think I can still swing with both. It may be an unnecessary risk if he draws removal. Okay. Finally, his board is clear after all creatures. I had to wipe the board. Golly, dude. More creatures than me. Jeez. Okay, that's one win. We get 2 packs. Alright, let's give it another try here. Jeez, man, that guy would not go down. Okay. Okay, so I've been here before, and I don't want to stay here. Okay, I got 2 3 drops. And he's playing Boros. Looks like I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage. And I think I need to keep the harpooner. I think the right play is the centipede. So I can still kill the 2/1 with the death touch if he gets rid of it. Now I think it's 2 death touch guys. And then force him to use a trick. Nice. That ended faster than I thought. Why does he have 5 mana open with 4 cards in his hand? Like, what is he planning on playing? Maybe the 5/5 vigilance dude? Okay, this can fight for 5. I think swinging for 4 is good. The worst case scenario is a 4/2 with haste and mentor. Do you have a trick? Okay, he did have it. So these can double block. Okay. Is he gonna swing? That's the question. Because, like, if he swings, that's gonna make me nervous, because then that tells me he has a spell that could wipe out my board. If he doesn't swing, that gives me some peace, because then that means I can maybe draw into an answer. Okay, that's all his cards. Okay, now do we play one of them for insurance? I think we do. He's top decking. I'm top decking. If he drops a flyer on the board, oh. Wow. So, I think the best block is that and that. And then hopefully he doesn't have a trick. Okay. And I have a worm. And now I'm back in the game. Wow, I could do it again. So if I attack with the worm by itself, okay, I'll go ahead and play the worm on the Raiders. Make it where it can attack. Say go. Life is board. And turn. And now what, buddy? Whew. That Boros aggro. There were some risky trades in the beginning there. Now that I know he's at aggro, do I put in dead weight? I think I can afford to put in a dead weight. Do I need anything else? Be able to afford to. Nothing with 1 toughness. I think that's good enough. Three drop, 5 drop. And he mulligans and put a card on the bottom. That's promising. Alright, here's hoping he doesn't have a 2 drop. Nice. Nice. He didn't have a 3 drop. Let's go ahead and put this down then. Maybe I can get in for 3 for free. Wow. Oh my gosh. I might be able to get in for more than that. I think he's looking for a plains. Wow. Dazzler lights. Let's go. Okay. I respect the goblin play. So he's at 6. Let's go ahead and put the harpooner in there. Nice. Whew. This traditional draft, knowing you have to beat somebody twice, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you're like, can I do it twice? Like, like I don't know. Okay, so if I get another win, we'll break even. And no losses are permitted. Not a single loss is permitted. Two drop, 4 drop, 6 drop, both colored lands. I think it will keep. The question is, do I need to play the harpooner on turn 2? I think I might if I don't draw anything else. And especially if he doesn't play anything. Because if he kills it, then it'll make my lurcher more attractive to play. I prefer not to play a 4 mana 2/2. 4 mana 3/3 is a little bit more acceptable. Ooh. Perhaps I'll hold on to the 3/2. No, I shouldn't hold on to it. But if he plays a flyer on the next turn, I'll be upset. But then I could Assassin's Trophy it though. It's just the 2/1 is hard to deal with without 3 toughness. Goblin Locksmith. Okay. He's thinking about the attack. It could be catastrophic for me if he attacks and I block and then sacrifice my creature and he still has a way of killing it. But I've noticed he hasn't played a land on turn 3, so he could be mana screwed. What do you guys think in the chat? Y'all think he has a a burn spell or a pump spell that can, for 2 red, that can make my guy weak. Ooh. I'll try it. Does he have Sure Strike? Yes, he does. He had it. Well, I got another card out of his hand. How about that? And now I have a 5/5. So hopefully we can use the 5/5 to finish the game off. All right, come on, shield mate, with Assassin's Trophy in the back. I like that card. Oh, that could help him get the land he needs. I don't know if I want to use that all willy-nilly. Ooh. That's fair. Is he gonna attack though? Wow, he's willing to take 5 to the face. He is not worried. He is not worried at all. Well, let's see, is he willing to take another 6? Okay. He conceded. Okay. So he's playing Boros. So I think another dead weight is probably good here. Now I'm wondering, should I cut the third Douse for Lights or should I cut one of the warrants? I think the third Douse for Lights, okay. Put in the dead weight. Two drop, 3 drop. Both colors of lands. Let's go for it. Okay. We could probably stop drawing lands now. First strike mentor. But it doesn't have vigilance. So maybe it's worth playing this and maybe I could swing back to get my life. Rock Charger. So that means I can't block. He's gonna give it flying. This ain't gonna be good. A Rock Charger with the Mentor. Not good. How do I deal with the situation? Okay. Dead weight on rock charger is not doing much because it can still make cards fly. So I need something that kills the 1/3. I need to draw an answer fast. So that's telling me I need to have the defender with reach in my deck. Maybe even 0/3 wall, and then beat him in the late game. Well, before I start anticipating any major changes to the deck, how about we just beat him now? So I'll swing, see if I can get some life here. If he plays Sure Strike to make this guy have more toughness before combat so he can mentor, that dude got some cojones, man. Guild Mage. My only hope right now is that I get him to be greedy. And try to swing in the air with that and swing on the ground with that, because then I can flash in the agent and double block the first striker and hopefully kill it. The other option is I surveil into some removal, which would be helpful. Surveil, if you didn't know, allows you to look at top cards of your deck. Oh. That's gonna hurt. So he's gonna give the Guild Mage flying. So it looks like he still did what I thought he was gonna do, except he added a Sure Strike. Oh. He didn't, okay. He didn't make the Guild Mage fly. I thought he would have. Oh, does he have abilities? Wow. Wow. He just used... I need removal right now. Like yesterday. That's not removal. I think it's concede. Make him play another card, hopefully. Hopefully. Gets +2 until end of turn. Okay, so Boros again. Oh, I won one and he won one. Oh shoot. Black green. Let's go ahead and knock off one of these. Put in that. Knock off one of these. And put in this. Take off the Raiders. Put in the bird. Oh, I already have. Huh. How many creatures do I have now? 20 still? That might be enough. Okay. So I put in 2 walls. The bats. Okay. Should be okay. Here's hoping he doesn't get a ton of first strike again like he just did last game with the rock charger. That was pretty awesome. He put a card on top after a mulligan. He does have Righteous Blow in his deck. If he attacks, I block. Alright, what's next? Skyline Scout. If he attacks and doesn't tap out, I think I dead weight. Or I mean, I think I block with a trooper. I kind of want him to tap his mana so that I can slow him down a little bit. Okay, that's a better target for the dead weight. Okay, so I think I swing. Yeah. Dead weight the Legionnaire and put out the Gorgon. Okay, and then see if he wants to trade here. Yes, I do want to trade. Okay. Now, what are you gonna do with 3 mana? Alright, we'll go ahead and play this now. He does have a direct current in his deck that deals 2 damage to target creature. And he has Sure Strike, which I don't know if I should be playing around that or not, because I think the more trades we make, the better my deck gets. Okay. Is he gonna block? No, he didn't. Gotta keep the aggro on. Okay. So now if he swings at me, I can punish. He played direct current. I guess he guessed correctly that I didn't have a creature. In my hand. Is he gonna tap to make it fly? Yep. So he hits me for 2. I crack back for a lot. Okay, so that stops that dude. Okay, so now what are you gonna do? I think I play my creature and then swing. Because then, if he kills a centipede, I can put the counter on the other guy. Now, direct current is a sorcery, right? Okay, good. So he has 2 cards in hand, 5 mana. There's plenty of things he could do. Take heart. That's one thing. Really? Okay. Save my dude. Thanks. Oh, wait. Oh, well, he would be tapping anyway. So you direct current, discard a card, kill my harpooner. But if you direct current, you can't tap my guy. He had to discard the board for that. Okay, so he's hoping he can keep my guy tapped forever. And I'm hoping that I draw creatures before he can do that. As long as I have him on defensive, we're in good shape. Because he's playing Boros, so now he's gonna try to tap my dude on my turn. Let's see if he fails to do so. He failed to do so. So what's this that he has? He's blocking. Sure strike maybe? Sure strike? So he was going for the kill. Well, it makes my dude just a little bit bigger. So he's an 8/8 now for 4. So functionally he only has 2 mana because he has to tap my creature every turn. So if he tries to play anything that costs more than 2, then he'll be stuck. Okay, I'll play a land, that's fine. In case I want to do this ability and do other things. Okay. That 2/2 is successfully holding him in the game for now. Okay, so Flash is pretty good because he won't be able to predict it by the end of his turn. Okay, is he passing to the end of his turn? And now surveil. Harpooner's fine. GG. So we broke even, baby. We broke even. Okay. So now the question is, can we come out even further on top? I don't know. I don't know, but we will see. Oh, Wapo. I will play first. Okay, we got a 2-drop and a 4-drop and a 6-drop. I've seen this before. We got all our colors. Let's go. Question is, we'll have to make a decision on whether or not we play the Harpooner turn 2. I think we will. Especially now that we got the trophy, Assassin's Trophy. We might find a way to remove whatever they play. And this is more aggro. Silent Dart. That takes a while to do anything. That takes a while to do anything. Well, it can give him more mana next turn, but... So the Harpooner is putting in work already. Question is, do I play a 4-mana 2/2? Will I regret it? I'll do it. I know it's weird, but more creatures is better than no creatures, I think. And what? I'm gonna wait just to get another counter on it, and then like it still take forever to play. Okay, Child of Night. That blocks my stuff. So how aggro should I get here? I could kill that and then swing. Give him a land, but I still get the swing in. So now he has a choice. He could tap 4 to kill one of my dudes, or he could play a dude, knowing that I might remove the next thing he plays. Well, I did remove the next thing he played. But I can swing in for 2 at least. This is normally not how my deck works. I have 0 undergrowth, but playing aggro is probably better than nothing. Oh, does he have a combat trick? For 2 mana? Oh, better than 2. Pack's Favor. Interesting. So this is a 4-mana 1/1 with haste. That seems so bad. This is why people say this card isn't that good. But if it was late game and I had like 10 creatures in the graveyard, that would be awesome. So I'm guessing you want to keep your Silent Dart open. Okay. You did 3 damage to it. And Prey Upon. Wow, that was not efficient at all. He could have just waited till I attacked and did the Silent Dart. Okay, whatever. Four mana 2/2 with haste. Oh, I get to discard a card. he gains 1 life. I still think that's game, buddy. Okay. So that's not how my deck was built to go, but it worked. So he showed a couple artifacts that do things. A 1/4 reach, which I don't have any flyers. Haha. He played a what else did he play? The 1/1 that makes a counter for something, and he played Prey Upon. So it's kind of like a weird Golgari deck he got going on. My Death Touch creatures can deal with the 1/4. I don't see any really interesting sideboard options that I would want to do, considering my deck just wrecked his, and it didn't even do what it was supposed to be doing. So we'll probably keep it the way it is. Opening hand, I got a 2/2 drops and a 3 drop and all my colors. Can't ask for better than that. So this time I'll probably keep the Harpooners back for their value, while I have another 2 drop that I can play instead. I respect that. Surveil makes that card even better than it already is. Do I play double Harpooners right now? Or do I at least keep 1 back? I'll keep 1 back just in case. Four. Five. I'm glad I kept the Harpooner in my hand. The second one, at least. He's making that one dude pretty big, considering that Death Touch. Oh, don't have Death Touch anymore. Mm. Yeah, that double block should work. Molder Hulk, huh? So you can pump it twice, make it a 4/4. Would I double block here? If he kills one of my dudes, that could be really bad. This becomes a 5/5. I think I play it. No point in waiting. Actually, there was some point in waiting. I probably could have made him a 6/6 so I could swing in. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, the way I look at it, I have some insurance in case he removes one of my creatures at instant speed. Surprised he did that, considering the 3/2 is pretty much just wasting space, doing nothing on the board. Okay. A giant. And this is a 7/7. Thanks to him killing my 3/2. This is a 7/7. A worm. Makes this guy bigger. Ooh, I have to block that. But he can't kill both my creatures. But if I don't kill it, he's gonna crack back for a lot. I have to kill it now, I think. Ouch. Because if I didn't kill it, he would have killed my 4/5 and then swung at me with all 3 creatures alive. I think I gotta play this now. Playing on the defensive is not super fun right now. Oh. Okay. I think I could take 6. All right. I'm in better shape because he attacked with the 2/2 and allowed me to kill it. Oh, he has another one. I really don't like Veiled Shade. Question is, do I attack with a 4/5? Probably should have figured that out before I swung, or before I played that, but I think it's okay. But if he cracks back with a Veiled Shade, I'm in trouble. And if he kills the Veil, if he kills the Gorgon, then I'm done for 2. Thank goodness Harpooner has reach. Now what? I think I swing with the Dowser. Now that I have another Dowser. Okay, so everything on his board currently is under control. The Shade can only get pumped twice. The 3/1 can get blocked by the Harpooner. Okay, I will block it. Don't even worry about that. Alright. This board's looking better. He could triple block my 4 or 5, and I kill 2. If he swings back, I block with the Gorgon. If he kills my Gorgon, I block with the Shield Mate to stay alive. Okay. Okay, now he can pump it 3 times. So that takes away the Dowser of Light's attack, and the Gorgon can't attack because he could chomp block it with the Child of Night. Unless he attacks now. Which I'm willing to accept. Whew. Nice top deck. All right. For 10. Hit him for 14. That was nice. Okay, more than broke even. Let's see if we can get that last win. See if we can get that last win. Whew, that was intense. Play first. Okay, I got a 1 drop. Soon after that, a 3 drop. Nice spell. So I just have to draw lands. Preferably a forest. I think I'll keep it though. It's slightly aggro with the 1/1. He mulligan to 6. Put 1 on the top. Let's see what we got. hawk. He didn't block. Not surprising. Now, will we get a land? Alright, missing a land drop. Okay. That was a risk that I took. Hopefully I don't pay for it too heavily. No land again. Considering what I see on the field right now, I need the removal. Probably don't need 2 Gorgons. Okay, that's 4. There's a land. Now I bluff not having one. Figured. Okay. So I take 4. Oh. Worse than that. I lose. Dead weight. I think I can cut one of the troopers for grappling sundew. And then Do I need a 3-1 flyer? 3-1 flyer over the Raiders. I'll take it. Okay, now the logic behind that, the Raiders, not always a guarantee, but if he has flyers, I need to make sure I have a response to that. Okay, I got a 2-drop that blocks, 3-drop. We got some ammo now. Okay. What you got? Integrity. First strike mentor. I think I need to try the whisper agent here. Oh yeah, this first strike. So putting that in graveyard makes my graveyard bigger. And hopefully this goes away. All right, now we got a big dude for his little dude. Now the question is, does he have like, oh, okay. He always has that. How big is my, okay, so that'll pump it 3, so that'll be a 6-5. So if I do that, I can swing in for quite a bit. All right, does he have what he needs to beat me? He has 3 cards in hand. I have 1 card in hand. I have a lot of answers that I can draw. I could draw my 3-2 a reach. Let's get rid of that 2-3 flyer. Okay. That's a good card. He's stopping my worm. So now I think I attack with multiple. Alright, so he has a 3/3 vigilance, and I have nothing. So, well, I have a 2/2 that can get pumped, but I'm not feeling too excited right now. I mean, I'm at 12 life. I have a couple draws I can make. I have 7 out of 17 lands. There's 26 cards in my deck, so a little less than half of my cards are lands in my deck. I think I have to take 5 here, unfortunately. That's not what I needed to draw. I'm trying to bluff a little bit here, like I have a card I can play. And I'll just go. This is not good. Oh, he didn't attack. Wow, the bluff worked. So at this point, I need creatures on the field. Wow, the bluff worked. I'm so surprised. Pretending like I had a card to play kept him from attacking with 2 3/3s. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look like it's going to work out here unless he gets afraid to attack again. Well, we gave it a valiant effort. We started off with a loss, turned it around for 4 wins. That's pretty good. Did better than breaking even. Thank you for joining me.